Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. The recent concluded elections in Nigeria left everyone, I feel, with a bag of mixed feelings. It's good that it's ended and a winner has been proclaimed. A lot of prominent Nigerians and international observers and local observers alike all have their different takes they have their takes on the matter. Well, let's watch, and you can put down your comments in the comments section.
I voted for Peter Obi. Well, you see, I didn't jump that queue for Peter Obi. I didn't smuggle anybody into the polling booth for Peter Obi. I didn't brandish a knife or threaten anybody in my polling unit for Peter Obi. I did not snatch a ballot box, stuff a ballot box, break a ballot box for Peter Obi. I did not bribe anybody to change results for Peter Obi. I did not steal. I did not kill for Peter Obi. What I did for my candidate was stand in line. From 8 in the morning on Saturday till 8 in the morning on Sunday. And when the sun got too hot and I thought of going back home, I remembered shot to death on the train to Kaduna. And I stood. And when the heavens opened and poured down rain and I thought of running to find shelter, I remembered. Stuck at home because of ASU strike. And I stood. Through my hunger, through my thirst, through my worry about whether the children I left at home were fine. I stood. Because what I wanted to give my candidate, what I ended up putting in that box, was not a piece of paper. What I ended up putting in that box was my hope for a country where young people would not be so disillusioned by the actions of their own parents, of their own leaders, that they will be willing to risk crossing the Sahara Desert on foot just to escape. That was what I put in that book.
Hello, Nigerian citizens. Hello, Nigerian youth. You guys were amazing. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, you showed them. But guess what? Let me tell you something. No matter what they do, we will not be provoked. We will stay on the issue. This is not a time to get angry. There will be time that we will look at our anger, we examine it. This time, no, not at all. This is the time to be cold and calculating. So this is the time to start gathering all the evidence. Those polling unit results, send them in. There are different this thing they are sending in. Just put them in. Let's gather them in one place. The original ones, so the original results, let's gather them in one place. Then, did you notice something? That even though they have so-called been declared winner, the joy is not there. All the evidences are out there. And so don't be worried. Don't get depressed. Don't get this. No. The most important thing we were supposed to do that people said was impossible was for people to key into the dream. And a lot of Nigerians did that. Some people who have never voted in their 60s came out and they voted for Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Young people who have never bothered to get their PVCs, who have never focused on the electoral process, they came out, they focused, they voted, they defended their votes, and they ensured their vote went. Yes, INEC did its thing, right? But you know what? They forgot that there's something. There's a server out there that shows every of those units. And do not despair. Do not be angry. What we will do is to focus. They say focus, they say is follow one course until successful. And so what we are going to do is follow this course that we are on. March 11th, remember, there's going to be gubernatorial election and also House of Assembly election. We are going to focus on that also. It must never happen. It's for you to be disappointed and stay at home and not come out.
On behalf of our presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, I address you all and indeed all Nigerians on the current situation in the country following the announcement of the purported result of the presidential election held on 25th February 2023. First, let me sincerely thank all Nigerians for their belief in us and for coming out en masse to vote for the Labour Party and for the cause they believe in, the birth of a new Nigeria. We're immensely grateful to the youth, obedience, and all support groups, including Nigerians in diaspora, for their sacrifices, conduct, and commitment to a better Nigeria. It is our position that the purported result did not meet the minimum criteria of a transparent, free, and fair election. In addition to the most condemnable attacks, violence, voter intimidation, and suppression, the election was conducted in clear violation of agreed and promised INEC rules and guidelines, the Electoral Act 2002 as amended, and indeed the Nigerian Constitution. As evident, the institutions of the state and leaders that were supposed to ensure the sanctity of the election, again, and as in the past, collaborated and colluded to subvert the will of the good people of Nigeria. Please be assured of our determination to fight the injustice that have been perpetrated on Nigerians through all legal and peaceful means. While painful, we implore you all to please remain peaceful and calm, as our fight and determination for a new Nigeria is just beginning. We equally encourage you all to continue with the campaigns and vote massively for Labour Party in the forthcoming governorship and State's House of Assembly elections on 11th March 2023.
Don't get angry and be on the street, because that's what they want. Then when you start this, they now say, oh, they will now leave the issue of the result. Go, because what is our issue? It's the result too. We will focus on that result. Remember something. The last time they tried to, Peter Obi, the last time they tried to steal his mandate, what happened? He was cold and calculating and following and just refusing to do anything outside the ambit of the law.
We've heard the LP candidates and heard all that prominent Nigerians had to say. We congratulate the presidential elect, and we encourage all of us to stay calm and follow the rule of law, and pray for Nigeria. And God bless Nigeria. God bless us all.